Fernando, it's so nice to have you here at the BCG Cabana. Thanks for coming by.
Well, thanks for the invitation to join. It's nice to be meeting you. We are both in Miami, in a different place. I'm not the best weather today, but I'm very happy to be here.
So, you've been coming to Cannes forever, for many, many years. And you stopped counting the Cannes Lions that you and your team have won. I believe it's more than 200. This year, though, you're coming to Cannes with a different role. Tell us about the new role.
Yeah, look, I love being here. I'm a true believer in creativity and using creativity to unlock growth. So, Encan to me, he presents creativity much more than just advertising. And that's why I've been coming for so long. And yes, I was fortunate, lucky enough to work with some of the best in the industry and create some really cool campaigns that get a ton of recognition here. I always presented on the Cannes Academies, especially on the Brand Marketeer Academy, which is basically like young marketeers, upcoming marketeers. And this year I was invited to be the dean of the academy. So I've been working the whole week on that function. Actually, even before Cannes, working to build the agenda, booking the right speakers to join us, creating a really holistic and nice program for the kids. They're not kids, but
For the students.
yeah, for the students, and I'm running the show here with the support from the Cannes staff this week, and it has been amazing.
And what topics are you talking about?
We have different pillars of topics, I think that if you are here, you probably don't need to be convinced that creativity is important, right? But still, we show how to fight a good fight for creativity. We give tools for people to help them internally. Many companies they invest, but it's always kind of a little bit of a fight, right? So to show the return on investment, to talk about attribution, to talk about how to prove the case for creativity internally. There is a whole pillar just on that. We talk a lot about relationship between client and agency and how to make the most out of
So
that.
very practical topics.
Yes, we talk about technology, and of course AI has been at the center of that conversation. It has been fun.
So you mentioned AI. AI is definitely the star of Cannes. It's the topic that is most talked about. You are a big believer of creativity as a source of competitive advantage.
Yeah.
So tell us something about how you believe creativity unlocks value, competitive advantage, and what's the role of AI in supporting creators?
I grew up in a school of marketing that believed in creativity, right? I spent 18 years in Unilever, from an intern to a global VP for the Dove brand. And I grew up looking at people unlocking business growth by building strong brands and by being creative. I think that especially in the today, where we don't pay much attention to anything, right? Our attention is divided among screens, among our lives, among all the message that we get bombarded on a daily basis. Whatever you do, whether it's design, advertising, product, innovation, it needs to grab people's attention, right? And I think that creativity can help you with that. So that's why I push so hard on that. If you think about a company like NotCo, I'm advising for NotCo these days. It's very small, it's a startup, right? So I will not be able to win the fight just through budget. If I'm just buying attention, I will lose the war even before the first battle starts. So that's where creativity needs to come and kick in. And I think AI is an enabler, for you to do better creative, for you to do rapid prototyping, for you to do more agile testing with things, for you to get to an asset maybe faster than you would normally do. I see AI as a tool. You know what I mean? I truly believe that AI is a tool, and that the combination of AI plus humans equals something better, something that we would not be able to accomplish. I think NotCo is a classic example of that, not just on advertising, but it's at the essence of the business model of the brand.
Well, as we are talking about NotCo, tell us, who is Giuseppe?
Me telling the Italian who is Giuseppe. The name Giuseppe it comes from a painter from, I think it's like mid 1500s, called Giuseppe Archimboldo. It's basically like creating art with plants. So that's why for a company that uses AI to create elevated plant-based food, like the AI was named Giuseppe, it's to basically create art with plants too. And the whole company is rooted into the idea that there is a better way than the way that currently the food industry approaches things. Like in terms of sustainability, in terms of the development time, in terms of inefficiencies, and it's a data science company. Like it's rooted in AI, and it's very creative. So one thing is not like in contradiction to another, because Matthias and the team, they use AI as a tool. Like it's a partnership between AI and our chefs, AI and R&D.
So Giuseppe is the AI.
Exactly. Yes.
Now I know.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So that's a clear example of how creativity can give an advantage, and AI is the secret sauce.
Exactly. Yes.
Well, Fernando, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us and for stopping by.
No, my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.